Have you ever felt as if life is carrying you along, sometimes gently, sometimes with great force, and wondered where it is all leading? Have you ever tried to resist the changes, the challenges, the unknown, only to find yourself exhausted and lost? Today, let us journey into the heart of Krishna's wisdom from the Gita to discover a secret that can transform your relationship with life. Surrender and the search for fulfillment. Life is a river, always flowing. Surrender to the current, and you will find the ocean. Let us begin. He was pulled by doubts, fears, and the weight of his responsibilities. He wanted to control the outcome, to know the future, to resist the uncertainty of the present. Krishna, with infinite compassion, spoke words that have echoed through the ages. Abandon all forms of dharma and simply surrender unto me. I will deliver you from all sin. Do not fear. What is Krishna teaching us? He is teaching us that life is not a stagnant pond, but a river, always moving, always changing, always inviting us to let go and trust the flow. When we try to control, to resist, to hold on to the banks, we suffer to go. But when we surrender, when we trust the current, we are carried effortlessly toward the ocean of fulfillment. Most people live their lives clinging to the familiar, afraid of change, afraid of the unknown. They try to build dams, to stop the flow, to hold on to what is passing. But life cannot be controlled. The river will always find its way, carving new paths, breaking through obstacles, moving toward the vastness of the ocean. Krishna's wisdom is a call to awaken. He invites you to let go of resistance, to trust the journey, to surrender to the current of life. This is not weakness, not passivity, not giving up. It is the highest form of courage, the deepest act of trust. Imagine for a moment that you are floating on a river. If you struggle, if you fight the current, you become tired, anxious, afraid. But if you relax, if you trust, if you let go, the river carries you effortlessly, gently, toward the ocean. This is the art of living that Krishna teaches. To participate fully in life, to act with awareness, to make choices, but always to remember that you are part of a greater flow. To surrender is to align yourself with the intelligence of existence, to trust that life knows what it is doing. Let me share a meditation with you. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and imagine yourself as a river flowing toward the ocean. Feel the movement, the energy, the freedom. Notice any places where you are holding on, resisting, afraid. With each breath, let go a little more. Trust the current, surrender to the flow, and feel yourself being carried toward the vastness of the ocean. Krishna's teaching is not about escaping from life, not about withdrawing from the world. It is about embracing life fully, participating in the dance, but without clinging, without fear, without resistance. When you live with this awareness, life becomes a celebration. You are no longer afraid of change, no longer anxious about the future, no longer burdened by the past. You flow with life, you trust the journey, you find peace in the midst of uncertainty. This is the invitation of Krishna, to surrender to the current, to trust the flow, to discover the ocean of peace and fulfillment within you. When you realize this, your whole life changes. You become fearless, because you know that the river is always moving toward the ocean. You become joyful, because you are no longer fighting the current. You become free, because you are no longer defined by the banks, the obstacles, the limitations. Let this be your meditation. Whenever you feel stuck, whenever you feel afraid, remember Krishna's words. Life is a river, always flowing. Surrender to the current, and you will find the ocean. Remember Krishna's wisdom. Do not be afraid of change. Do not cling to the banks. Do not resist the flow of life. Surrender to the current. Trust the journey, and you will find the ocean of peace, joy, and fulfillment within you. Let this be your meditation, your path, your freedom.